Live from the TFG Dallas studios in the Lone Star State. This is Late Night at TFG, featuring our star-studded panel of hosts. We have the lady of the house, Rosa Mitchell, the resident funny man, Charles Moore II. And we have Lewin and Dwayne Martin. And finally, the host of Late Night at TFG, Lam Levity. Put your hands together and get ready for a heck of a show. Buckle up, mash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. The show is beginning right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to TFG, Late Night at TFG, that is, with Lam Levity and the crew. We got Lady Rosa up there. We have Charles Moore. We have Dwayne Martin. We thank y'all for tuning in. Another week of chit-chat, talking in the clubhouse. We got a lot of things to talk about. And we got a whole lot. A whole lot has been transpiring in the atmosphere. How y'all week been so far?
Man, I'm glad I ain't sick no more.
Oh, dang. You sound like you was really sick, too. Like, it had you down. Like, it was, like, beating you up.
Yeah, now I'm just kind of, like, a little upset because I tried to run yesterday. What was it? Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. And then I rolled my ankle, like, cartoon style. went down. And so now I'm like, God dang it.
Are
I
you
ain't
walking
going to be
around
able to
with a
work
boot?
out. Nah. I'm healing it. So I've never actually rolled my ankle ever in life before. So I was told not to keep it immobile, like to actually like walk on it. Mm-hmm. So it's doing a lot better today.
Who told you that? Back when I played for the Raiders, I rolled mine one time.
Yeah. The Raiders go on timeout. You say you played for the Raiders.
On what, Tecmo Bowl?
You know what? I don't know why I didn't catch that. You don't
catch live. It's okay. You don't catch live.
Yeah. All right, let's get this party started. What we got up first?
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head?
What's going on, y'all? So of course, you know, I'm gonna tell you another personal experience of mine. So I'm watching the news, and on Spectrum News, they say like a lot of people were moving to Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, why are y'all coming here?
Why y'all
state tax?
Right. We have no income tax. We have we have a better economy, is what they said. We're better for businesses, for entrepreneurship. But the main reason that caught my attention is they said they were interviewing this couple that was coming from California. And they said the reason why they moving is because the people in California don't know how to be neighbors.
Well, I mean, it's California. Like, I mean, if you somebody's neighbor, and this is somebody being from California, if you my neighbor, okay, but I need to know what set you claiming. That's the only reason we're gonna be friends.
So they looking at it from, I guess, a gang standpoint, but I'm looking at it from, okay, when I moved into my neighborhood, I was like, am I supposed to bake my neighbor a pie and introduce myself or something like that? But then we got these new neighbors that came in maybe like a couple months ago, and they are rude as hell when it comes to their cars. I guess one of them is a mechanic or something, and they got this loud ass truck that they set off at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the evening. It'd be dark outside, and all you can hear is and I'm like, what the hell? You got to do that right now? So I'm like, okay, with neighbor etiquette now, should I go over there and say, hey, man, y'all mind just doing that during the day? Or is that going to cause a whole nother rift of neighbor problems that I don't want?
I feel you on that because my neighbors, every day like clockwork, I hear.
They do what?
What?
I know what you're doing. The car starting. I said, they car won't start. You they car.
Is that? Hold on, are they doing the thing?
I hope they are. I mean, I'm assuming the way it sounds like you're getting booted every day, every morning. I gotta hear it. Literally.
God damn.
Hey, look. Matter of fact, I feel dirty laying in my bed in my sleeping clothes, listening. I'm like, geez Louise. Who the hell live out here?
Oh my God.
Get to that every day. I'm like, more power to you. Every day?
Yeah,
Every
day.
single day.
Every
Well,
single day.
And
some
I'm like,
people wake and bake. The other people's wake and shake.
Wake and shake.
Wake and cake.
but when you live in an apartment, are you trying to be careful to worry about the people below you? Do you want to try to not make the bed move too much? They don't care, obviously, because it's moving all over the floor. And I'm like,
hey, look, they're trying to let you know that they have a healthy, healthy sex life.
So is that being unneighborly too? Like, so okay, so when you move into your place, how do you feel like is good neighbor etiquette?
keep the noise down and keep the sex to a minimum. Learn
What?
put some
Well,
carpet
I can't.
put a carpet or something under your bed thing to keep it from buffer it a little bit. I don't want to hear that.
Put the towel in between the bed and the wall.
But my question,
I almost looked them up to figure out who it was, so I want to see it.
But my question is, what happens when you doing that? And
I'm in a house, so I don't have to worry about immediate neighbors. But yeah, like
I'm trying to be quiet.
What the heck? I hope not. That's crazy.
Man,
That's
I didn't even think about that. Usually I'd be worried about like people's kids. Like if I was downstairs, people's kids running above me upstairs or parking in my parking spot.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
The same thing. I really ain't too concerned about that. So I mean, Rosa, don't be. Look here. Don't be no black Karen. Don't be complaining about nobody's car.
Right.
Okay.
I live in suburbia, sir. My neighbors is white.
Okay. Let the truck. So hold on. Are you gonna complain about the truck thing? Or are you weighing your options?
Look. I didn't let it go so far, and I haven't. So this is the second strike for me. The first strike was actually parking in front of my house. Look,
okay, that's one. Okay, that's legitimate. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, they parked, and it wasn't the nice Jeep. They had like 3-4 cars. One works for the city of Grapevine. They had the Grapevine thing on a truck, but they got this nice ass Jeep that's in their parking. But they parked the ugly, beat down, like Subaru looking truck in front of my like right in front of the house. And I'm like, why are you parking it right there? Park it over on the other side where there ain't nobody else there.
Like, that's just like black folk. Black folks, we got the nice car, right? And we always park that car in the garage, or it be up on the carport. But then the ugly car is like out there in front. It's just the same thing.
It's weird. That's odd that they do
that.
So did you complain about them parking in front of the house?
Nah, I ain't say nothing. What I was gonna do was put a cone there, and I'd be a little passive aggressive.
Not a cone.
Not a cone.
Put a cone. Yeah, be like, look, yeah.
I tell you, because my neighbors upstairs, not only do they screw all day every day, but they throw sunflower seeds down on my patio.
Oh Lord, no.
Oh no. So
or a barking dog.
I think you might want to go have that conversation.
Yeah, okay. Somebody was saying, yeah, I would. Okay, but them having sex, I don't even know you can do about that, man. I'm sorry. And then you
go to the room.
You want them to get a room? Hey, Shantae. You want them to get a room?
They go to another room. They get out of the bedroom sometime and do it in the kitchen.
But I mean,
look, you tripping, man. You tripping, man.
The kitchen, man. Like, hey, look, maybe they just got married or something. Maybe this is like their first year of their marriage, or maybe they just trying to have a kid. She
might be ovulating during this time.
It ain't that. Based on my research, she's 51.
Oh,
God dang!
What research?
Wait.
Hold on, no.
Wait, your neighbor is 51 getting it in?
What research? I don't know. What research have you done? Forget that question.
I just have to figure out who it was. I want to see what they look like.
So hold on, you walk up. What did you do? Come upstairs or something and walk around or something? What?
I mean, their address is the same as mine, just a different floor. So I just looked up the address and figured out who.
Yeah, this sounded like real Joe from you, man. You sound like real. You sounding real Jewish right now, bro.
But listen, a real estate channel. I can figure out where everybody live. I just have to figure.
Okay, look, no.
Man.
And they black. The woman is all I seen is the woman. The woman is black and she's 51. So I don't know who the dude is knocking her back out every morning.
Like, shout out to
Dang.
him. Like, what you supposed to do?
But today, I hear a whole bunch of
Maybe-
tussling, fighting, and carrying on. It sounds like me and Telly hearing upstairs. Somebody running.
What's it?
It sound like some fighting.
Maybe they.
It sounds like a thin line between love and hate.
Love and hate. Look,
Yeah,
like
tussling.
what
the hell is tussling?
You ain't never seen two black people, you ain't never seen two black people fight before?
I mean, you gotta.
No,
I
I
mean,
didn't
look
see
here, you
two
can't have
old
one
people
without-
fight before.
Yeah, two old people fight before.
You can't have one without the other, man. You gotta have a little bit of love, making a little bit of arguing. So it's okay. Don't worry about
They
it.
be going at it real
Hey,
good.
look,
tonight.
as long as you don't see nobody go over the balcony and you hear you know.
Look, and if you do,
good.
go inside and mind your business. Ain't nothing to do with you. Okay? Don't be that
to do
way.
with you. Just call
Ain't nothing to
911.
do with you.
So are we not those type of neighbors either? If we hear like violence going on, we don't get involved.
Hey, look,
I
I'm
call the
out of my
police.
business. I'm out of my business. I ain't got nothing to do with all
I've
that.
done it about 3-4 times. If I hear somebody fighting, I call the police every time.
Oh my gosh.
When I used to live in an apartment, if I heard somebody fighting, I just went ahead and let me go and get the strap just in case. I gotta it trickles downstairs, it trickles next door, because eventually I'm gonna need y'all to take that fighting somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a what?
I'm a tussle.
tussle with
I don't
you.
know. I hope it ain't. I mean, I think you gotta call the police. Like, if I hear a woman like getting hit and beat up, yeah, I'm calling the cops, because I'm not gonna intervene. I'm not gonna get involved, because what's gonna happen is the dude gonna try to fight me, which is okay, but then the woman gonna probably take up for him. She gonna get mad at me. What's my your business and stuff like that? Okay, you know what? Fuck both of y'all. We got both of them damn ones up. So
I like
you know what? I ain't got to have it.
I like to see it all the way through. I know we're about to go to each other, but I like to see it all the way through. If I call the police, I want to see the police arrive and I want to see the aftermath. So I always try to go up to that floor and walk it like they don't know who I am.
See,
But
you the prime example of
What not to do? Yeah.
what not to do.
What the hell you walking around for? They gonna ask you, hey, you live on this floor? No, I don't live on this floor.
When calling 911 goes wrong,
Lamar, what you do is when they ask you, do you live on the floor? Just be like, look, I'm a real estate insider. I'm just doing some research.
Right.
And you'll be good.
We about to get into some sports in just a second. Mr. Moore is about to come back in just a second. Let's see where he at. There he is. I think I see him. Hold on. Where he at?
Look, he got to take his time coming in. He got to take his time. He got to get ready. He got to get ready.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Turn the light on, please. Do your job and turn the light on. Thank you. I need some more light over here. Thank you. How y'all doing? It's a little dark. Hold on, excuse me. Sorry, I'm late. Do apologize for being late. I got to be on time for this, because I don't know if you guys. Hold on, let me point the camera down a little bit. Not too low.
Why you keep
I want you to get too excited. Hold on, calm down, ladies. I'm not going too low with the camera. I just want y'all to know, it's championship week. We had an upset. We had the Bengals beat the Chiefs in overtime. The Chiefs were up 21-3 and could have kicked the field goal, decided to go for it, didn't get no points. Ended up losing 27-24 in overtime. So, big upset there. Congratulations to the Bengals. Right now, my 49ers are playing right now. It's tied up 17-17, 6:45 to go. I'm predicting we're going to pull this out. Y'all see the chain, I know. Lamar, I got you. Lamar, I'm sorry. My bad. I forgot. Your chain is in the mail. I know you asked me about it. I got you. Lamar, don't be ashamed. Lamar, don't be ashamed now. I got receipts. Don't be ashamed. So, yes, my 49ers right now, we in a dog fight right now. Under 6 minutes to go. We're going to pull it out. We're going to be in the Super Bowl.
They still in the thing? 49ers?
Yeah. They're in the NFC Championship.
Lamar,
where you been? You know.
I can't wait till this is over.
You can't wait till this is over.
I can't wait till none of this is over. Hey, is they gonna do the Super Bowl in Dallas?
No, the Super Bowl is in Los Angeles at SoFi
it's gonna be in. Dang, man, that sucks.
It's in SoFi.
If the 49ers win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna throw up on camera.
Hey, they do Super Bowl. I might do the show in the Speedo.
That's like that's
gotta
a
get the
great
views
thing.
up. Gotta get the views up.
That's why the Super Bowl is probably gonna be so, like, it's gonna be televised everywhere, because the 49ers are in it and the Bengals. I think what has been like 30 years since the Bengals. It's a dang shame.
Only 31. It's been only 31 years.
You know what? I have really got to throw this out there. The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl, but it was supposed to be the Cowboys year to go to the Super Bowl.
Who told you that lie?
Yeah, it was. It's
Who told
okay.
you that lie?
All these Cowgirl fans out here.
But
Cowboy fans.
We down to the
Cowboy fans.
So congratulations to the Bengals once again. Now, in other news, we gotta hold on. Let me get my glasses.
But if y'all do go to the Super Bowl, I hope the Bengals kick y'all asses.
Me too.
Did nobody ask you anything? The more get out of here. You getting 5 Cowboy players. Get out of here.
Since we want to talk, we ain't talking nothing about the Cowboys, so now we gonna just talk shit.
I didn't say nothing. That was you.
No, that was one. You know who it was. Don't talk about the Cowboys anymore. Okay? We just gonna talk about how the 49ers gonna get stomped out.
They don't get their ass whooped. Cowboys.
Yeah. Anyway, look. Okay, can we move forward, please? Thank you. Okay. In other sad news, Tom Brady. Some of y'all refer to him as the GOAT. I don't. He's the second best quarterback ever. He's the second best quarterback ever. Has announced his retirement after 22 years of playing. Okay. Tom, for those of you who don't understand how long that is, Tom Brady was on Madden in 2005. Okay, that's a long damn time. That's 25 Maddens ago. Okay, for those of you not keeping up. So Tom Brady retired 22 years. Most playoff wins by a quarterback ever. Most Super Bowl victories by any quarterback. Most quarterback appearances in the Super Bowl. Went to Super Bowl 10 times. He won 7, lost 3. So Tom Brady had a great career. Hold on, can we put that back up? What did you say about the 49ers getting lucky? Put that back up. 49ers got lucky. Did you? I mean, your mama got lucky with your daddy. So I mean, what we talking about? What we talking about? Come on, y'all, don't do it. Don't do it, Crystal. That's my sister too, and I love her. But look, don't do it, y'all. Okay, I don't care. Don't do it. Anyway, back to Tom Brady. Tom Brady returning. So you guys feel that Tom Brady will go down as the greatest quarterback ever?
No.
Wow.
No. Try.
Wow.
Lamar, okay, Lamar. So you we just gonna black your screen out. We can talk to you, okay? Because you just no reason. We got the same parents, fool. No, we don't. My mom and my mom and dad are white. I'm adopted. Okay, I'm adopted. I'm looking at my real family right now. Okay, I don't subscribe to that.
Hey, man. I can't.
Okay, Rue, is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback ever? I mean, I'm sorry,
No. No.
Should call you talking about the 49ers. Dwayne.
Look.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Who the greatest quarterback ever then to you, Miss Mitchell? Oh Lord.
You know what? I don't even know, but it ain't him.
John Elway.
Lamar, stop. Lamar, stop it. I mean, he got the biggest teeth ever, but he ain't the greatest.
I can't.
Well, he got chiclet bites for teeth.
Lord Jesus. Okay, Dwayne, who you got?
You know, see, that's a trick question because I'm very fact based, so I would actually have to go do research and look at logistics if I'm gonna give an actual answer.
Logistics? You mean statistics?
Statistics, logistics, all the shit.
Okay. Anyway, I'm like, okay, fine. Since you want to Peyton, Tom, and Joe. First of all, Peyton Manning is not in the top 2, so let's stop doing that. Okay, you want some stats? I'll give you quick stats real quick. My segment almost up. Okay, Joe Montana appeared in 4 Super Bowls. He's 4-0 in all Super Bowls. He never had a turnover, so he never lost a fumble. He never threw an interception in any Super Bowl. That's why Joe Montana is the greatest of all time. But anyway, that's my segment. Y'all have a good day.
I mean, I was going to agree with you. I was going to say Joe, and then, of course, you know, the black quarterback for the Washington Redskins that beat up on the bit. I mean, just because I wanted to throw a brother in there, I had to put a brother in there. You know,
why don't y'all ever talk about boxing?
Who watches boxing?
I like boxing.
I box. So,
when the last time y'all watched a full boxing is it called
Ngannou? We just watched it. Yeah.
Tyson versus Fury. O'Connell.
And after Ngannou just boxed.
Yeah. That was 6 months ago.
Jake Paul is the future of boxing.
Don't say that. Stop it. Stop that. Don't do that.
You whooping niggas' asses.
Don't do that.
He ain't beating up nobody. He ain't fighting nobody.
With him. Like,
yeah.
Nah.
He ain't fighting nobody.
We're not finna say that.
He wants to
Don't
fight
do
Tyson.
that. Don't do that.
He ain't gonna fight Tyson. Tyson hit him one time, he'll die.
Almost choked. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, at this point, I think Tyson Fury is calling out Anthony Joshua. If I'm not
But
mistaken.
gonna fight. He gonna fight the dude named White. Yeah, he gonna fight White.
Well,
exactly.
We got cut off.
I'll repeat, boxing is boring as hell.
No, it's not.
And we about to
all right.
See,
so,
I'm with you, Dwayne. Let's go. All right.
So my first topic is puppet versus puppet master. Let's look at Vice President Kamala Harris. She's getting all these negative reviews, but let's look at how this works. Don't you think she was put in to play the strings by the government?
I think she was.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion? Rue, go first. You know, I love your opinion.
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
Because,
I can't. Yes. Of course, she's gonna get slack because she has to be the scapegoat. People are gonna put her in that position because she is a powerhouse. Think about it. A black woman is creation, is all powerful. Like, so when that power rests in her hands, even though it doesn't, she's gonna be the scapegoat. She's gonna be the person that everybody blames.
So the way it is looking like when we do the strings here, they're looking like they're trying to set it up when President Biden either kicks the bucket or he just retire, or he comes out of the seat. She's gonna run for president. They're trying to pull the strings to where she has the Democratic Party's endorsement. What do you think on that, Mr. Lamb?
I don't think she's going to get an endorsement from the Democrats.
No.
I think they're setting her up to fail. I think they don't want to see a black woman do a goddamn thing in government no more. Just like we're going to talk about later about the Supreme Court. We'll get to that in a minute. But I don't think they want her. I think she's too vocal. When you get the authentic Kamala, you get a black woman that will tear your ass off. And they don't want it. They don't like it. They can't stand it. They want her to be quiet and be just kind of pious. That's not who she is.
No, that's not who none of us are.
Yeah, it don't work like that. What about you, Charles? What you think?
I'm not a big. I just wish, like, look, okay. So this is my thing. Like, if they don't like you anyway, like they didn't want you to get the job, they definitely don't want you to be president. Why not be your true self? If everything, so let's say Lamar, when TFG becomes a Fortune 500 company, and Lamar hires me to be like vice president or something like that, right? And people be like, "Oh, damn, why are you hiring Charles? We don't even like him." I'm be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm gonna do exactly how I want to do it. Y'all don't like me, no way. Like, y'all don't want me to have a job. Y'all don't want a position. Like, you know what? So I'm gonna do it my way. I mean,
y'all don't like me, no way.
That's exactly what Donald Trump did here. Y'all don't like me, so I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do when I want to do it.
I think the best chance she got to be in there is if he perishes.
Oh yeah, he'll be dead soon. Don't worry about it. He'll be dead.
He is not gonna die. No time.
I think he died already. Low key. I'm just throwing it out.
Oh Lord. So let's move on to the next topic. 50-50. So I read this article, not even an article, it was a post that one of my constituents decided they wanted to put up on their feed. And the post was, I don't know why y'all women up here, still sitting up here thinking that life or households are supposed to be 50-50. Nah, bruh, I'm not gonna do that. I don't understand why people don't think that 50-50 doesn't work in a household. It actually works if there's an understanding and there's, saying that 50-50 relationship is built. Let's go to the married man in the room, Mr. Lamb.
What ain't married? Hell.
No, he ain't married no more.
About to say, what?
Oh, well.
I've been married in the past, and to me, 50-50 is the only way I'm going to do it. Be totally honest with you, I'm not, listen, this is the way I feel. If you are the woman that wants a nigga that's going to
he said nigga, come on.
Wow.
then I think there's a lot of men out there that are willing to do that. Now, until I'm a millionaire, I ain't that nigga. And once I become a millionaire, perhaps, but it's gonna be my decision.
I see. I don't know the definition of 50-50. Like, I don't get what
So
50-50
Yeah,
is because
the bills
I,
equal 10,000 a month. I got my 5,000. You got your 5,000. Let's put all right. Let's pay our bills.
yeah, but
yeah, because I
that
mean,
don't work like that either. Because
yes,
even when a woman's
go ahead.
financially providing, it's still expected that we do whatever the wifely duties
I
are.
don't. I
So
don't
But
what are
so
expect.
hold
y'all
on, hold
doing?
on. So
I
hold
don't
on.
expect
So
that.
here's my contradiction to that.
It's getting
And this is
good.
what
Hold on.
some of my one of my constituents said. He said the expectations of wifey duties, husband duties. Those are things that are talked about before you come together. Hey, what is my role? What is your role? What do I take care of? What do you take care of? I think society there's too much and there's too many people in society that have this pride issue, and I wrote it down. See, this said this thing called pride, y'all. Pride, right there. So we get us as adults, and it's found in a lot in the African American culture. We get pride. We have pride that comes into the middle of our relationship. So it's like, oh well, I'm not gonna do that because da 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 da. But why? Why can't you do that to help the household? See, you know what I'm saying? Woman being a help me. So we sit down and we do these things, we draw it up 50-50. I think there's communication problems, and I think that there's a lot of pride. That's why the 50-50 aspect does not work.
I agree
Charles?
100%.
I definitely agree with that. I'm in that stage where I'm in between new age and traditional, and I'm realizing that there are things that I grew up with traditionally that I don't freaking like no more.
Right.
Like, I don't want to sit there and have to go to work making less than you, and you expect me to make sure that everything, like those traditional roles, are fulfilled. Those
Scrub the
gender norms
floors,
are fulfilled.
clean the windows.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
making sure I don't want to do that. But I realize this new age thing where, whenever you talk about the value of a dollar, how people look at what success is, and I'm like, realistically, I can put the value of my dollar on what I want accomplished in my house. Like,
See,
if I don't feel like cleaning and he don't feel like cleaning, let's go get a housekeeper. All
Right.
right, let's put that to work. If I don't feel like getting off at work in the middle of my shift to go pick up Bubba and then go back to work, because that's what I've been doing. Hey, now I got a sitter. Now I got
Right.
somebody that's gonna go pick up Bubba. Now we're working that new age, I guess, angle. But
Right.
it took me a minute to get there. And
mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm,
was
mm-hmm.
because of, like you said, Dwayne, pride. I'm thinking that I'm supposed to be doing all this stuff. And I'm like, man, he getting off easy. All he got to do is go to work and come back home. He ain't
Right.
got to
And
cook. He ain't got to clean. He ain't got to do nothing.
and and
We,
and that's what I'm saying. Like when you and we'll move on to the next one after this one. When you get into a relationship, or you become one, as it says, you have to understand, like, it's just not about your role. Your role is all encompassing. It's like a circle. If you try to break the circle, you break the chain. And that pride causes you to butt heads. But hey, if we're one, if I'm helping you just like you're helping me, well, babe didn't feel like cooking, so I'm gonna cook tonight.
Right.
Or
yes.
hey babe, did you cook? No, I didn't take nothing out. Well, I'll just pick something up on the way home, because it's called ebb and flows, and
Right.
it's not always gonna work. But when you understand the concept of 50-50, that's where it works, and that's why relationships last longer and they can last longer. So
Might I add one more thing? I just want to
yes,
say
go
for
ahead,
the
go ahead,
record
go ahead.
that I think there are people out there that are traditional. They do like to go by the Bible, for those that believe in the Bible. Okay.
Wow.
And I think that's okay for if you're equally yoked with someone that believes as you believe, and you feel like the woman is the slave and she gonna do all the shit around the house and you just gonna work and bring her home the bacon. Okay, great.
Oh my god.
But but I think you have to just be on the same page as it relates to what you feel like, how you want your household to run. The problem is when you're on different pages when it comes to that. That's what it is,
Yeah.
Exactly.
communication piece. Yeah.
Like,
What's my
really sit down and actually think about, like, what is your limit? Like, what do you really want to be sit? No, you want to be enjoying each other's company. You want to go mountain biking. You want to go ride a horse. You want to go travel. Well, you can't do that
Brother.
stuff when you worried about too much stuff going on in the house. Stop worrying
Right.
about that mess. Figure out what makes each of y'all individually happy and bring it together.
Right on.
Bam. What's the next topic, Madam Producer? What we got? Bullies of democracy.
Bullies.
Bullies of democracy.
Bully everywhere.
Bully. So let's talk about these bullies of democracy. We're talking about our favorite people, the Trumpers, right?
Uh-oh,
The
Shalisha,
Trumpers.
I got in trouble.
So we look at the Trumps and how they have influenced democracy. They have influenced the way we're now starting to think just by the big lie, and now it's starting to spread and it's starting to like really become a cancer. So it's like everything is starting to. It's like, hey, what is democratic now? You know what I'm saying? What is really democratic? So where do you think that what? Yeah, I ain't fooling with y'all. Charles, what you doing, man?
Rose jinxed me, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, y'all just San Francisco lost. That's what it is.
Oh, good.
Put my glasses on. Hold on.
Breaking news.
Hold up. Breaking news. The LA Rams are going to the Super Bowl to face the Cincinnati Bengals.
Also, breaking news on here. Hope all your mamas alive when I say this. All y'all daddies and mamas are related on here, except mine. Whatever.
And then you know,
You're making me sick.
so that not only that within our nation and within our country, but let's look at like what's going on with Ukraine and everything. Democracy is just cutting. I got one more segment. Bam. Let's go there. Let's go bullies. So can we go to the next one real quick? We'll touch on that next time. I think I have one more. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Donald Trump Jr. and the other guy that spread the big lie. Do you know these hypocrites freaking pled the fifth over 100 times when they were questioned in various trials when it came to rigging the election? What do y'all think about that? Do you think the Fifth Amendment should be something that we continue to utilize in the justice system?
Nope. I think you admitting guilt.
Guilty.
Guilty.
I mean, the fifth is there for a reason, so it's so that you have the right to not incriminate yourself,
right.
And we already know exactly what that implies. So if you're pleading the fifth, then you have the right not to incriminate yourself. So meaning anything that comes out of your mouth, you can already assume that it can be used against yourself. So,
okay. Of course, there's way too many loopholes like that. Way too many loopholes.
I think,
but you got to think, if they can use it, then that means we can too.
True, that's
so
true.
Can we? So that was I was leading into that. Can we really use the fifth like they can?
Yeah, definitely can.
Do you think it would actually work in a courtroom?
No.
There you go. So no, we can't use the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth like they can. Let me say it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth don't work the same way. And that's the end of the day. So again, I will see y'all next week, and I will have some more things coming from the Oval Office, and I will give you another unclassified briefing. That's all.
I want I need to tell you.
Really? Is that what we're doing?
Unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to.
I saw a breaking news ticker at the bottom a while ago. What did it say? Oh,
49ers lost.
Breaking news of the Cowboys, so it's okay. We playing with half money, so I ain't worried about.
Yeah.
So there.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't mean to interrupt the way you said.
Look at her. We're playing with half money, so I'm okay. We're gonna be back and better next year, so I ain't worried about it.
I do want before I get into mine, I want to go back to a comment. Bring up Tralisha Wilson's comment, Taylor.
Oh,
she said, what Bible is there where a woman is a slave? Let's talk about that. Okay. I mean, does the Bible not order the woman to be subjected to her husband?
Okay, that is not exactly what it says.
What it say?
It says women submit to your husbands,
Mm-hmm.
but it also says in the context of the Bible that the man be kind to their wives.
Be
So
kind.
it's
Not submit. Be kind. And it does not tell women to cover their heads and to shut up in the company of men.
it's from the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. So it says it said you
Got
don't
him.
say evil things with your mouth, with your words. You don't.
So
Man,
why
it's a
do women
fine
have all
line,
this?
man. It's a fine line, bruh.
I mean, the Bible. Let's be honest. The Bible puts a woman beneath the man. I mean, I think that's clear. They put it as God, man, woman, kid. The woman down here with the kid. So the man is the head. So it basically puts the woman under the man. So
And I
in my
like to.
opinion, it makes you subjected to the man. Back in the day, now people don't like to follow the Bible like they're supposed to because they don't like some of this stuff because times have changed.
Like they supposed to.
Like they supposed to. That's because that Bible wasn't even. Oh Lord, that's the white man's Bible. That is not what it. You got to read either the Ethiopian Bible or
Look here, I'm
the
not a Bible. Look,
Judaic
I'm not a
Bible
Bible thumper or a
or.
Bible thumper. So I don't subscribe to that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Just
don't believe the will. It
Cause
came in
that
80
King
man.
James
Oh,
version
I'm
ain't
sorry.
it, man. That King James version ain't it. Or you can even read Rig Veda or the Quran, and it does not make the woman beneath the man. If anything, even in the Quran, a woman is not.
More powerful than a man.
Yeah, is actually more popular or more
Than
powerful than a man.
a man, yeah.
So
Because everything starts
yeah,
with a woman.
it's
yeah.
Mother Teresa.
I'm just saying. Look, I read, bruh.
She's not even. Stop
All
it.
right. What's my first topic? I just wanted to talk about that for a second. Kanye got a new girlfriend. Ain't nothing really to talk about, but he got his new girlfriend. Everybody's seen her already. But it's come out that she got knocked down by Drake. They were screwing at one point. She even spent some time in Toronto. So what is Kanye to do? Is he gonna go crazy again now that he's found out another one of his women been knocked down by Drake? Because Kim was knocked down by Drake allegedly. And
I
now
know allegedly.
I
He
mean,
knocked it
that
down.
circle is like really small. Like, if you think about celebrities, what percentage of the population do they actually make up? Less than us. So,
that's true.
so it's like you don't think that y'all gonna be on the same body? Like,
I mean, look here, man. Everybody been with
I
somebody.
don't like
Okay?
Kanye,
Everybody,
so
like
I
I
ain't
said
even
in the
gonna
other show,
speak on it.
everybody woman that has somebody thing in their mouth. Everybody man that has somebody coochie in their mouth. You gotta keep pressing and move on. Okay, it's okay.
yeah, he might as well just go to Idaho or something. He could.
You need to get a regular person because, I mean,
What?
you get a
Yeah,
regular person.
If
Like,
you're a
get a
billionaire,
regular
you get a
person.
regular person.
Hell
there's a whole
yeah.
bunch of beautiful regular women out there that ain't
Yup.
celebrities. If I was a billionaire, I would get a regular. I wouldn't want no damn celebrity that
It just really
I know
sucks
that
there
she
ain't no
doesn't
beautiful
screw.
men, regular men.
Like Kim.
You use me. Hold the hell on.
What she
Wait a
say?
minute.
What she
I'm
Ain't
say?
no
just
beautiful regular
kidding.
men. Girl, you better get your life together, girl. Look here, get your life together. Ain't you married? How you gonna say that you married?
I can say whatever I want. I'm powerful.
No, you supposed to look here. You supposed to cover your head. You supposed to be talking in front of us. You supposed to cover your head.
That is look. I don't read that Bible. That ain't the Bible I'm reading. That ain't it.
I just find it weird. I just find it weird that I find it actually like damaging to your mental health to be like Kanye is, or be anybody. You have to find out that all your women are like sleeping with the same folks. I wouldn't want to be sleeping in those circles. Everybody probably catching stuff. But that's all I got about that. I don't want to talk about that no more. What else we got? Shaq. Now I want y'all's opinion on this whole Shaq situation. Did y'all hear about it at the store? So
Yeah,
I didn't.
I heard about it.
So basically, a boy want to get some shoes or something at a store, the mall, and the daddy was like, "No," and the boy's crying or mad or whatever wanted, and the daddy was like, "No," and Shaq decided he was gonna buy him 2 pair, and then buy the daddy some socks, even though the daddy told him he didn't want to get it. A lot of people are saying on Black Twitter that Shaq was out of order by going over the daddy and doing that when the daddy told the boy no. What are your thoughts on that, Dwayne? Wayne, you there? Oh, you can't hear me? Everybody? What are your thoughts on that, Rosa?
Let's see.
Maybe go after
Okay,
that team, Wayne.
man to man scenario. Shaq oversteps. I feel like, I mean, I get what Shaq was trying to do. Like, maybe he couldn't afford it, so let me go ahead and step in. But like, I feel like with y'all pride and ego kind of get in the way, and you don't want
Yeah.
no other man like kind of stepping on your toes, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like order is order. Who gives a damn that you're a celebrity? I told him no. Hold on, you say I can't hear no sound. Maybe
You
maybe
have to go out and come.
maybe
You have to go
leave
and come back
and come
in.
back. Like let me
Yeah.
leave.
Oh, you seen the bow and arrow? What the hell look like?
I like how he put the message. I can't
Right.
hear you.
All right, Charles, what you think about it?
Okay, so like, I think like the little boy was acting up or something like that. But yeah, if I told his ass no, that like the answer is no. Because if you acting up in a black household, oh, you gonna try to embarrass me in the store? Oh, man, you ain't getting shit. And when we
Oh,
get
so he was
home, you get
acting
your ass
up.
beat.
I
Well,
don't care
yeah,
if
because like he
Barack
was
Obama
crying.
came. I say no.
He was crying in the store, and the daddy and Shaq was like, look, you know, you need to listen to your father, you know, respect your father. But I'm gonna buy you some shoes. I'm gonna buy you some
Get
shoes.
out.
He's
But
like,
I mean, first of all, you ain't buy me no goddamn socks. I'm gonna get some damn shoes too. But this motherfucker ain't getting no
right, for
shoes.
real.
What going on here? No,
So
I ain't get no goddamn socks.
I'm back.
You back? Get your goonie.
How do you think that he should he pull the daddy to the side and be like, hey, do you really want these shoes? Because I get them here. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give you the
what's wrong with
money
me?
for the shoes,
What
and then you'll be the
what
hero to your son.
Get the
what
shoes,
No,
give them to
I
me,
told his
and
ass
I
no. He
hold them
was acting up.
hostage
what
from the sun. And
what
when I feel like he need them, I give them to him.
what are you talking about?
Shaq,
What
you hear about Shaq stepping in when the little boy was in the mall trying to get some shoes. His daddy told him no, and Shaq happened over here and decided to buy the boy 2 pair of shoes and then buy the daddy some socks. Kind of went above the daddy head and did it. The daddy was fine about it, but as most men, a lot of men spoke out about it and felt like Shaq was out of order with that. How would you react in that
Oh,
situation?
well, I mean, I would feel some type of way. I would pull Shaq to the side and be like, hey man, look, I'm trying to teach my son, you know, everything you see you can't have. I mean, I appreciate what you did for my son, but you just totally disrupted the level of the lesson that I was trying to teach him, and you kind of disrespected me in front of my child. I
Right.
mean, would I fight him? Probably. I don't care how big he is. I mean, I don't care how big he is. I mean, everybody got a weakness, and he's like 50 years old almost, so he can't move as fast as normal, you know.
Oh
But no,
Lord.
seriously though, I think that is a thing where there's a line, right? And
Violation.
that, yeah, and
Violent.
that's not like a grandparent doing it. You know, if it's your mom or your dad or your
I don't even want
grandparent.
them to do
I
it.
can't even
Look
stand when
at,
my
I'm gonna tell,
grandma
I'm gonna
does
tell,
that.
look at,
My
I'm gonna tell my
mama?
mama ass no too. What the
Hell
hell?
no.
But yeah, and I mean, yeah, you tell them no too, but like it's kind of like it's a big difference from I don't know you, Shaq, to
Yeah.
Mama, Daddy. What are you doing? Like
Yeah,
I
who the hell
literally
you?
just like, what are you doing?
I would have
But
to go up to him and say, "Motherfucker, who told you? Didn't I say no?
then he
You
put
know
Didn't I
his
say
what?
no?
whole
I
I
said
Exactly how
said
it's
no.
gonna
I
look.
give you
Get the
Exactly
shoes
how it's
back.
gonna look.
I give you a good example. There was another one circulating about a lady. I guess they did a social experiment. I like when they do those social experiments. But they put a lady at a
You
table with a
like that.
kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put a lady at a table with a kid, and the kid wanted like a cake or something like that. But the mama, she was like she couldn't afford it.
Oh yeah.
So
What would you do? What would you do? Is off.
yeah,
Go
what
ahead.
would you do? And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the mom, I think the little girl, what was it? The little girl had to go to the restroom or something like that. So the lady in the corner booth came over to her and she goes, "I'm gonna pay for your food. Let her go ahead and get the cake, and it's on me, but just tell her it's you
See, that's different.
because
See,
she don't
that's
understand."
totally different.
that's
That's
how
totally
Shaq should
See?
have did it. Shaq should have went
Yeah.
to the daddy, and because the daddy may have been saying no because he had the money. Hey, we got these bills. We here to get one thing. Listen, that may have been it. So he could have was talked to the daddy to the side, said the same thing. Hey man, I
Yeah.
can take care of the shoes. I
He
know.
could have he could have went like, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and take these shoes, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the example.
Then and pass the ball to the big man. He probably said that shit too.
Man, see,
But
Shaq wasn't being very neighborly. He
No,
wasn't
he
very
wasn't.
nasty.
Nah, he was.
But in
Hey,
Shaq's
look,
defense, he
he
did
was.
talk to the little boy about listening to your parents. But I'm just saying, don't buy no damn shoe. Look,
He was.
we not rewarding bad behavior in the Moore household. So
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we don't reward it in the Martin household. He was bullying democracy. That's what he was doing.
Yes, he was.
There we go.
he probably was a Cowboy fan. If he was crying in public, he probably was a Cowboy fan. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Talking about bullying.
Oh man.
You know what?
See, I didn't even say that. I didn't even say that in that time.
Janet Jackson.
I mean, I could.
Janet Jackson said Michael Jackson, of all people, was playing the dozens and making fun of her, calling her piggy and fat when she gained weight. And she said that while she didn't say much to him about it when it happened, it hurt her on the inside that he called her piggy.
What? It hurt her.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson, you are Miss Nasty. I would have just, you should let hold up. I know he wasn't picking on nobody with that big ass bell pepper greasy ass nose of his.
I don't get it. If we playing the dozens, ain't nothing. Look, especially if we family. Oh, my sister, my brother. Oh, I'm gonna have you crying. I'm gonna have you contemplating suicide. Okay.
Is that just something we do with siblings, or is Mike wrong for going in on his sister about calling her fat?
That's his sister.
I'm gonna talk to you about my sister, Krista Gardner. She was on her earlier thing. She walked with no knees, so it's okay.
I mean, look, for her,
what you telling your sister, man? She a medical miracle. She walked with no knees. I love you, Krista, but you're a medical miracle. You walk with no knees. It's amazing. Since you want to talk shit about the 49ers with your no knees having ass.
Oh Lord, she gonna cut you out.
I hope so. Hell.
She gonna cut you out.
Like one time my sister pissed me off and I just picked her up and dangled her by her feet over the balcony. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Big red?
I can't do that. I'll dislocate my shoulder to pick my sister up like this.
Oh my God, she gonna whip your ass.
This is when she was little.
I think I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think me and my siblings ever did any of the dozen stuff like that. I don't think we did. Well, Junior and Nikki did, but I never got involved. I got my skin I get mad too easy.
I can't do the dozens with my sister, man.
I can dish it, but I can't take it. I'm ready.
I be getting sick out.
Who?
Me and my sister got in a fight because of that.
You were getting mad. I remember when you and your brother were talking about something. Junior said something I thought it wasn't even funny. You like say it again. I'm like, hey, brother, hey, whoa, calm down. That shit wasn't even funny.
We had a lot of those situations. We used to get into a video game. Me and Charles and all our other friends.
Yeah, Lamar unplugged a lot of controls if he would lose. That's all I'm saying. Lamar unplugged your control. And then one time we were playing wrestling, and I didn't help Lamar because he thought I should have helped him because he was getting beat. And then this motherfucker gonna delete my whole character. Okay, I had to go back and create the character over. It took a lot. I had to do my appearance. Had to do the moves over. He's like, man, my bad. I delete your character. What you mean, your bad? Ain't no accident. You had to go in there and hit delete. And then when you go to press delete, y'all, you know what I ask you when you hit delete? Oh, you sure you want to delete the whole character? This motherfucker said yes. Boy, I tell you, boy.
My temper used to be real bad, man. I don't know why.
Oh man, my cousin used to beat me up like until that one time. I remember my cousin Vance. That dude, he said something. We was out in the front of the school. He said something. He was like, "Man, you just an ugly motherfucker." I said, "Well, you know what? Beat me then." So he knuckled up, and right, boy, I never forget it. Well, I popped him so hard in his damn nose and broke his fucking nose. All of them was like, "Oh." I said, "I'm tired of y'all bullshit. I'm tired. I can't take this no more."
Oh, he snapped. He snapped.
I snapped. Like it was on them.
So I got one instance. This is why I said me and my sister, we can't do that because she cut too deep whenever it gets too real. Turn around, say something to her. She turned around and tell me, well, that's why I know my dad.
Whoa.
Straight face.
But
We ended up tussling. And busted a hole, tussling.
Oh, Lord.
and we busted a hole in my grandma's wall, and she put us outside in a tent for a week before it rained.
Oh wow!
You got old school friend like mine.
Yeah, put us outside in a tent.
I got one question: were y'all fighting like this?
Yup, hair pulling and everything.
That's what
all
y'all do?
that.
Was it
Yep.
That's
like this
tussling.
hand? Was it?
That's definitely
Yeah,
That's
that's
tussling.
tussling.
It's tussling.
So was it hitting like this or was it hitting like that?
I was
always
hammer fisting. Hammer fist. You gotta
Tussling.
say hammer
Hammer.
fist.
Whoa. Ain't that a porn category?
oh
What's
Lord.
that
Done.
called?
That's a
Bruh.
porn category.
What's it called?
Well, Rose, we know
Hammer
what you
fist.
do. Okay. I don't think it's very enabling. You should be getting
Hammer.
hammer fisted
It's
while your
not. It's
neighbors at
not.
home.
It's not.
Okay. You should be
But
getting
I ain't
hammer
gotta
fisted while your
worry.
neighbors
I
at
ain't gotta
home.
worry about neighbors like that. I ain't gotta worry about neighbors.
Okay.
Boy,
That ain't enabling.
you
You should know
never
that.
know. You
We're gonna keep
never
Janet in
know.
prayer.
Yeah.
We're gonna
What?
we're gonna pray for
Man,
Miss
please. You
Jackson.
ain't keeping that shaved head heifer in prayer. Make it out of
Shaved
here.
head. All right.
Shade head.
We got 5 minutes. Okay. So Secretary, Supreme Court of the United States. So the Democratic leaning justice is retiring. That means, and I think he's being pressured to retire. They always get pressured to retire so that the current president can replace them with somebody they want that's more liberal or more conservative, depending on who's in the presidency. So I forgot his name. He's not important. He ain't popular to me. But he's retiring in a few months. And Biden promised that he's going to put a black woman in. And a lot of the media is tripping about it. Even some of the Democratic media is tripping about that. They're saying that it's racist. Like, if a white person said they're going to put a white woman in and they stuck with that, it'd be racist. So is it racist that he's narrowing it down and only this certain group of people are being looked at for this role?
No.
I think the only mistake was actually saying it. White people just do it. I wouldn't say shit. I'm gonna just point somebody
Yeah.
black.
Don't say
I
nothing.
mean,
Don't say nothing.
Move
you
in
the president.
silence. You can't move in
Exactly.
silence. God dang.
Killers move in silence. Like I'd be like, oh, by
He's
the
not a
way,
he's not a killer. Hell,
hey,
he
hold
called
on,
somebody
I
a son of a
get it.
bitch on the thing.
Well, he had to say it to help him get elected because he needed the black woman to help him get elected. So he had to promise some things. And that's one of the things he promised in addition to Kamala.
Puppet versus puppet master.
So I think it's a great thing. I think we need a black woman on the bench. Excuse me. I think we don't have any. I don't understand why Obama, which I was pissed off by Obama putting a Hispanic woman up there before he put a black woman. That pissed me off. You're a nigga president, and you're gonna put a Mexican woman up there.
Whoa.
Hold on. Did you call Trump a cracker or a cracker ass cracker when he was president? No, you didn't.
We ain't talking about.
Don't do that. Rose, what you drinking? God damn.
Obama.
Unless you're trying to sneak something. What you got in that cup?
It's a Topo Chico. It's water.
Topo Chico.
So we should have had a black woman a long time ago on the Supreme Court, but
I agree.
Obama had the option, so now we got to rely on Joe to do it. And I love that he's going. Hopefully he's going to stick to it because he said he's still been saying it recently. But people are going to be pissed off about it, and they don't need Republican support. While I'm not the Democrat, I would say that while they don't need Republican support to put her on there, they're gonna bitch and complain about it. But they don't need their support to get on there. Confirmed.
Yeah, who gives a damn?
Right. You know what? The Republicans and the Democrats right now are like brother and sister. They just want to fight each other just because.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's like the Democrat is the sister pulling at the Republican's hair doing the hammer fist. Like yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hammer fist.
Yeah, hammer fist.
We talking about the hammer fist again.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
So that's all for that. I just wanted to make you guys aware. I didn't have a whole lot, but I wanted to get into. We ain't got 2 minutes, so I can't. But I really wanted to get into some church stuff about what does the church need to do now to get more folk back into the walls.
Oh, let's
stop reading the King James Bible. Stop doing that shit. How about that?
Yeah, let's let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? What the church need to do, they need to screen some of these pastors. That's what they need to do.
No, Lord.
They need to screen some of these pastors, and they need to stop being so hypocritical. If it says that, you know, and for anybody that supports, you know, LG,
I support the gemstones.
Hold on, the rainbows, right? If you support that, that's 100% on you. But if it said that he smited a whole entire city, Sodom and Gomorrah, for that, we need to get that out of the church. You can't sit up there and support something that it literally said he killed a whole entire city because of it. Like I don't like it. And then I think we had to take like politics out of church. You know, too many cliques and everything. We supposed to be bringing souls to Jesus, Why we gotta? Because your dress comes up to your knee. Well, let her dress come up to her knee. She ain't her praising Jesus.
Look, I feel like we just need to get rid of Christianity altogether, and preach actually God, like actually godly worship. If you're gonna do that, because in the Bible it says no man's name should be exalted higher than the name of God. It says it in y'all's own Bible, but yet people will say, "Oh, Jesus is the Trinity, the Christ, God." No, that's not what the hell that means. He is not. He's a man. He is a man. But I get the concept. I get the thought process behind it, and you want somebody to aspire to be like. I get it. But that is no. You worship Jesus. That is a problem.
What you got, y'all?
Look here, I ain't trying to be like Jesus. Okay, Jesus was crucified. Okay, so I don't. That's not good. That ain't something I aspire to be. I don't want no holes in my damn hands. I'm sorry. Look here, I'm gonna just tell the truth.
You made me choke. You made me choke.
Whoa. I'm not. We're not the same place, y'all. Now, look here. I know I can reach from far distances now, but good Lord, I ain't gave me that far.
Oh Lord, that's wishful thinking.
All I'm saying is, look, I got not doing for all you church goers, all you Bible thumpers and Bible pumpers. I got an idea. How about this? When y'all say it's for the building fund, how about y'all improve the damn building? Build look the same after 10 years. Ain't damn building fund. That's just me. It's the building fund, but the church look exactly the same.
It's the building.
So how about we get rid of the money? How about we get rid of the fashion show and then we just talk about how to be better people? How about we do that?
How to be better versions of yourself. I like that.
Let's do that.
That's something that like bothers me. It's like, you know,
Jesus was a brother. Just want to throw it out there.
Yeah, he was.
Do that one.
He was fair skinned and brown hair.
I don't know about that. I ain't saying he's black.
So he was high yellow.
I ain't making nobody white comfortable. Jesus was black. No, he had hair, lamb, wool, feet of clay. He fed everybody with fishing bread.
Jesus I saw with dread. He had dreadlocks. That's the one I saw. He had dreadlocks. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was brain.
You know, there are certain things that it says, you know, love thy neighbor, you know, as thou would love thyself. You know what I'm saying? So if that's another thing we talk about, you're supposed to love everybody. You know, you don't agree with you don't have to agree with, you know, what a person does. You don't have to like a person, but you just love that person, you know what I'm saying, with a godly love. Like, hey man, I love you. I ain't got no beef with you. I don't like what you're doing, but hey, you know what I'm saying, that's between you and God. You and God, not me, you and God.
That part, you ain't even got to say that part either. If you don't like what somebody doing, you ain't even got to fool with them at all.
You ain't got to fool with them. But see, that's what I'm saying. People be like, oh, well, you need to go try to save his soul.
What the hell? You doing that?
That is marketing.
I want to tease something for next week.
Like, are we marketing this? Like, I can't make no grown man be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop gangbanging. I'm gonna stop slanging. I'm gonna stop, you know, knocking these girls back out just so I can be with Jesus. What? Nah, bro.
That is not what the Bible. The Bible said, "Be fruitful and multiply." So that ain't true.
Yeah. The more you think about that, when your neighbor's doing it, when your neighbor's screwing in the morning, they obeying the word.
There you go. They doing their job. They understood the assignment.
Next week,
they're on assignment.
But next week, my big conversation is gonna be Bible related. It's gonna be. We're not gonna talk about it now, Miss Producer. Once I finish the statement and do this, go ahead and take us off, okay?
Oh,
you should have done the tussle thing. Do the tussle thing.
I'm gonna do that. So the question is gonna be: when you think about what the Bible says and what people say, preachers say, that's the type of father that God is. Is that the type of father that we aspire to be for our kids?
Oh.